Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Brizzy Plays, aka Brizzy. Make sure you hit subscribe and click post notifications so you never miss another upload. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links will be in the description below. And once again, thank you for watching the content. Let's get right into it. Today we're going to be reviewing the Autumn Wind Pulse Rifle, introduced in Season 20. It's a Crucible playlist weapon. I know a lot of you guys are going to wonder, why am I reviewing this weapon so late? We are now in Season 21, but I wanted to make sure that I took my time and I really reviewed this weapon. I got all the rolls that I was looking for, and I wanted to make sure that I highlight what makes Autumn Wind stand out from the rest. This is a 540 RPM rapid fire pulse rifle, and it is a very popular and very good archetype in the game. You know, we have things like Peace of Mind, Jurassic Green, the Prophecy Dungeon Pulse. There's so many 540s in the game, and they all do things a little bit differently, and I think that Autumn Wind brings some things to the table that no others can, especially right now. Another reason that I waited a season to review this weapon is because now with the new changes to the Crucible playlist weapons, after the season that the weapon comes out, so it came out in 20, we're in 21, now I'll be able to go to Shaxx and you can focus them directly from him. All it takes is a Crucible Ingram and some legendary shards and some glimmer, and you can essentially just focus it until you get a god roll. I know that the RNG for these Crucible drops can be different for some people. Some people get 2 every match. Some people get 2 every month. So I really just wanted to make sure that I waited. And now that if you guys see something that you like and you didn't get the rolls that you want, now it'll be so much easier to just go in and focus these rolls. So that's how you get it. You go to Shaxx, you focus it, and you get what you want. And now let me show you what you want. Let's talk about the perks. Okay, in the third column, we have Rangefinder, Heating Up, Tunnel Vision, Killing Wind, Slideways, Demolitionist, Perpetual Motion, Pugilist, Offhand Strike, Shot Swap, Perfect Float, and Envious Assassin. Fourth column, we have Thresh, Headseeker, Swashbuckler, Rampage, Moving Target, Vorpal Weapon, Multi-Kill Clip, Frenzy, Adrenaline Junkie, Elemental Capacitor, Harmony, and Focus Fury. Now, if you're going to farm for this weapon, I definitely recommend you take advantage of the quality of life changes that they added for these weapons specifically. If you go and you play a whole bunch of Crucible and you reset your rep with Shaxx a bunch of times, maybe 3 or 4 times, then you will start being able to get double and triple perks on these weapons. It definitely cuts down the amount of time and RNG needed to get the rolls that you want. I highly recommend doing this. I have some Autumn Winds with 6 perks. I have some with 4 perks, as you can see in the background. Definitely recommend that. There's 12 perks in each column, so you definitely don't want to just be out there, you know, doing anything and just going for 1 perk at a time. Also, that does stack for focusing, so you can go Prestige Shaxx about 4 times. If you don't play Crucible and you don't want to fight through that, wait for a weekend where it's like double Crucible rep. That'll help you out a little bit, you know, just get it done. And then when you focus them, it'll have a bunch of perks to choose from. In the third column, I want to talk about Rangefinder. Rangefinder. It is an S tier perk. It has been for so long, and it is only one of the 3 rapid fires that get Rangefinder, along with the Jurassic Green and the Outlast that just came out this season. But both of those weapons are solar energy pulse rifles. I like to compare my weapons in the same slot. So I'm going to be comparing the Autumn Wind with the Peace of Minds and Different Times, the new Strand seasonal pulse rifle. The good news is that the Autumn Wind outranges both of those weapons with 32 base range, and it has rangefinder. So when you have that on, it's going to push the range so much further than the rest of these, and that's another reason why people are wondering, oh, why would you use this over the Peace of Mind? Peace of Mind is crafted, you can get enhanced perks, but you can't get anything to really extend the range, and Autumn Wind has rangefinder. So as you can see, a base Autumn Wind with no range on it. 17 zoom, the base range is 32.84 meters, and it maxes out plus rangefinder at 40.1 meters. Now the Peace of Mind has 18 zoom, so 1 more than Autumn Wind, and its base range is 34.67 meters, which outranges the base Autumn Wind. but it only maxes out at 38.5 meters. So as you can see, rangefinder really allows Autumn Wind to push out of its intended range and outrange even a weapon with more zoom than it. Because at the moment, in the beginning of season 21, rangefinder gives you an increase to zoom. However, that will be going away. I was trying to look into some TWABs or some articles to see if Bungie has put it on paper yet, put it in writing. However, I've been watching interviews with content creators and developer interviews, and Bungie has already stated that they will be looking into rangefinder and they will be removing that increase to zoom that rangefinder gives you. It would only be a visual bonus, and it will only give you more aim assist and I believe stability. Don't quote me on that, but I know it definitely is going to give you aim assist. So what I'm saying is get a rangefinder roll. Definitely get good rangefinder rolls and use them up until the change, but have something on standby. Have something to switch to, because Bungie will also be changing the range thresholds of all the weapons. Pretty much our sandbox is going to be changing soon. Pulse rifles won't be able to extend into scout rifle range. SMGs won't be able to extend past hand cannon range and things like that. They're bringing a lot of things in, and they've also already been tweaking zoom throughout the seasons, bringing high zoom weapons closer to the pack and bringing lower zoom weapons stretched out a little bit further. If and when that rangefinder nerf does happen and you don't have a piece of mind crafted, or you want to use Autumn Wind regardless, then we got to start looking at perks that you will use when rangefinder gets nerfed. So I'm looking at things like heating up, killing wind, or you can go perpetual motion just to match peace of mind and have that same pretty much god roll. And then we're going to switch to the fourth column. Another reason why Autumn Wind is different, it's not just rangefinder, it's also Head Seeker in that fourth column. Head Seeker just recently got a buff, and it is an S tier perk for pulse rifles, especially for dueling in 3v3s when you just need to get consistency and you want to get a kill. Even when you mess up your shots, as soon as you hit a body shot, it increases your headshot damage for a couple seconds. So you go headshot, body, body. The next headshot will be doing increased damage, and it'll keep stacking on to that. And I've seen, I've gotten a lot of 2 bursts, 3 bursts that are just clean, just so much more reliable and a lot more forgiving. Most of the footage that you're seeing in the background gameplay is with rangefinder Head Seeker, killing wind Head Seeker, or rangefinder moving target / adrenaline junkie. I have a lot of them. Like I said, reset your rank with shacks before you go focus this weapon, just to save you some time and help you get the god rolls much easier. I have a roll that has rangefinder and heating up in the third column, with Head Seeker in the fourth column. So that's probably going to be the one that I hang on to when the rangefinder gets nerfed. I still don't even have my 5 out of 5 god roll. This is very close, but it has a reload masterwork. So I'm still going to be using this season to, reset my rank and use all my Crucible Ingrams and just go for a god roll Autumn Wind. If you don't like Head Seeker in the fourth column, you can just mimic the peace of mind. You could just go perpetual motion moving target in that last column. You could go adrenaline junkie. You can go harmony. Some people like to use harmony for that increased 20% damage after you get a kill with another weapon. So like go double prime, go SMG, sidearm, switch to the Autumn Wind, and just delete something. At the end of the day, weapons of Destiny are all about feel. It's not really just all about stats and perks. It's also about how the weapon feels to you. Some people don't like the increased zoom that peace of mind that other weapons give you. Some people like the scope on Autumn Wind and just like to have things more closer to your face. Like I said, these Crucible weapons are all about new players or veterans just trying out new weapons and trying out different roles on it. That's the reason why they have so many roles and so many perks in each column. But, just play around with it, find things you like. If you don't have a peace of mind, or if you just like the way Autumn Wind feels better, get that same perpetual motion moving target roll. Or if you want to, lean into what makes it different, do like I said, get the rangefinder Head Seeker, try that out, use that into the ground until they inevitably change rangefinder. I'm going to make another video about rangefinder too, because it's not just Autumn Wind. Any weapon, our Akilos, Immortals, any weapon with rangefinder, we've just been conditioned to just go for rangefinder. And I know a lot of people haven't kept backup rolls in case rangefinder is no longer what it is. So definitely start prepping, start looking into your vault. Don't really have FOMO, but just, if it's a weapon you love, just start thinking, hey, ooh, this roll doesn't have rangefinder, but this perk is good too. Maybe, keep it in your vault, try it out, and yeah, let's go from there. If you're new here, think about hitting the subscribe button and clicking post notifications so you never miss another video. Let me know how you guys feel about Autumn Wind down in the comments below. Talk to me. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know what weapon you want me to review next. I could do Randy's throwing knife. That's the new Crucible weapon right now. I'm still got to get some rolls on that. Or I'm going to start switching over to these new seasonal weapons. And I'm going to start trying to bang out a lot more content much more frequently. So stay with me. Thank you if you've been supporting me so far. And until next time, I'm Brizzy. Peace out.